It's a pleasure to have you this evening on the link. And the link has become a place for opportunities. And we continue to look for information that gives you opportunities or information that helps you change your decisions so that your business becomes better. Tonight, my guest is Mr. Ali Balunywa, the Sales and Distribution Director for Airtel. Now you wonder, Airtel, what's new now? Please pay attention. Tonight, we're discussing agency. How do you become an agent? Let me come to you, Mr. Balunywa. So before I ask the questions, all of them at a go. Welcome, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Glad to be here.
What does an agent for a telecom do for Airtel?
So we have a couple of different types of agency, but simply speaking, the agency transacts on behalf of the telecom. They give a service. It can either be money or for the Airtel Money business, for Airtel specifically, which is different transactions and all that, cash in, cash out, pay bills and everything else. They support to cover that gap. Or it can be actually availing a SIM card.
Okay.
To make it easy for the customer. If you want a new SIM card, you don't necessarily need to go to Airtel or to go to an Airtel office. You'll go to an Airtel SIM card selling agent.
Okay.
So that's broadly and simply speaking, they transact or they give a service on behalf of Airtel.
Okay.
And the service is either SIM card registration or Airtel Money transaction.
Okay.
Yes.
Very interesting. Earlier on, as we were coming to the studio, you told me that there's another two categories.
Yes.
Please break down individuals and something else.
You see, the common one that everybody has known for a long time is a registered entity. You are a registered business, you are an enterprise, or you're a partnership or an NGO or something like that. That is one version of agent. Then we have an individual. An individual can actually also become an agent. Individual as me, as Ali Balunywa, I don't have a company, but I have what is required, hopefully that will explain to people in terms of what's required. But I can become an agent. I can become either an Airtel Money agent or a SIM selling agent without owning a company.
Okay.
Yes, I think that is the bigger icebreaker that the people need to know, to say, I don't need to actually have a company, because some people feel to have a company you need to be rich or you need to have a certain kind of status.
So why, if I can be an individual, why would I need a company then to become an agent? What's the age?
No, there are benefits. The individual element is to make it easy for everybody, to make it more inclusive because of the nature of our society. But owning a company has other intrinsic benefits that are beyond.
Okay.
So we actually encourage people to even transition, to say you can start as an individual, make some money, enter certain bracket, then actually upgrade. So the element of making it open to individuals is to make it more inclusive, so that you don't lock out that bigger population that actually does not own a business.
Okay, very interesting. Now, what do you expect from me? Okay, Mr. Balunywa has said here that you can be our agent. However, there are parameters.
Yes.
Please tell us some of the parameters that you require from me to become your agent.
So it's a few things. One, let's classify them. If you are an individual, so we'll need your a copy of your national ID, a letter of local residence, a letter of proof of residence, LOC. So then a proof of working location, where it says I have secure working location, because to be an agent, it means you're going to transact money and all that. So you need a secure working location. And that can also be interpreted many ways, but for simply putting, it's a structure. This is where my shop or my agency is going to work from. So the LOC of that point also gives you that affirmation. You'll need a trading license, because this is a business. And then you'll need trading license, national ID, copy of a LOC letter. You need a recent passport photograph, because once we put you in our database, we actually need to identify, to say, Mr. Balunywa looks like this and this is his picture, and we take your biometrics and other things. So those are the first elements. As a registered company, we need a copy of your company registration that is certified by URSB to prove that actually you're a fully registered and authentic business. And then we'll still need a copy of your trading license, copy of the LOC letter from where your business is operating from. We'll also need your own national ID for yourself, for the different directors, but also for all the people you'll need to apply.
Okay.
Because as by the new law, you need to write to us and tell us that you want to apply to get a SIM card, to use it to become an agent. It's a new law, yes.
Okay.
The UCC requires that for you to use that SIM card, you must be clear in what you're going to use your SIM card for.
Notified that that's the purpose.
Yes, that is the purpose for the use of that SIM card.
Okay.
Both for the agent, both for the individual and the corporate entity.
Okay.
And then you submit these documents to us. Within a period of maximum 5 working days, we get back to you and tell you the status of your application.
Okay.
And after that, then we can orient you into what does it mean when we've oriented you and all that.
Okay.
Yes.
You earlier told me you trained me.
Yes.
What do I expect?
You see, when we give you this service, we don't expect you to have the knowledge in how to operate it.
Definitely.
So what we do is we train you. And by the way, first of all, agency is free. Becoming an agent is free. I want to make that categorically clear. I think that's also
No
the
fees to
confusion.
Airtel.
It's no fees to Airtel, and also no fees to anybody within the chain. I think some people confused to say, okay, we may not pay Airtel, the company, but we'll pay somebody on the ground who will tell you I'm a middleman and all that. There's no middleman in becoming an agent. And actually, to our customers out there, if somebody asks you for money, please don't pay. Don't pay and just come to Airtel or go to any distribution point. Yeah. It's free.
Okay.
So we train you on how to use that agency or that line. We train you on how to comply with the different regulations of the government. We train you on how to earn, because this is a business. An agent is a business person.
Absolutely, it's business.
Is an employer. So we train you on how do you make money with us, because if you don't make money, then that relationship does not work.
Okay.
So these are the different things. We train you about regulation, how to be compliant.
Yeah.
We train you on how to make money. We train you on how to use the system that we work with.
Okay, very interesting. Yes. Now, yeah, you have pretty much answered how you become an agent. You have gone through that. Now, let's go to the cow in the room. Somebody says, why should I become an agent?
Yes.
You have told me as an employer. Now we're talking about money.
Yes.
Mr. Barunywa, you are from Airtel. Why should I become an Airtel agent? Either SIM card or money?
Okay, first of all, I think for me, one, you should become an agent because it's the easiest opportunity to make money. You stand to earn. Airtel pays you for every transaction you make.
Okay.
If you're a SIM card selling agent, for every SIM card you sell, Airtel pays you. For every customer you register, Airtel pays you. For every service you give using that agent line, Airtel pays you.
Okay.
And agency business is about velocity. Today, everywhere, if you find somebody seated by the corner of their street or their home or their village, is every time somebody comes to you and you give them money, Airtel pays you money. So Airtel is paying you for you giving that service. So first and foremost, this is to actually make you earn. On top of course, serving the community and making it easy for people to access service and all that, the bottom line to any businessman is, do I make money and do I make a living? Today we have so many people who are making a living out of being agents and agencies.
And I see them, young people.
Exactly.
Lastly, this is a point of, earlier on you talked about fear of the unknown or perception. What are the commonest pitfalls, if you like, if I become an agent? What are the common pitfalls that I should know and avoid in order to succeed?
I think first is, let's break the mindset of it's difficult to become an agent. It's not.
You have said it is simple.
It's free. It's free. And how do you become an agent? There are many ways. One, you can walk to any Airtel distributor point and tell them, I want to become an agent. These are the documents I need. That's easy. Or you can actually call. We have a number that we'll share for Airtel. You can actually also find us on the different social media pages for Airtel, and also reach us on our customer service email, which is customerservice@ug.airtel.com.
Yes.
However, the other element is it's expensive. It's not. So there are many things where people have said, let me loan you my line. Let me rent you my line. You give me some small money for using
my line.
Yes, so that I pay you some small money when every end of month, because Airtel pays agents every 7th of the month. Every 7th of the month promptly, you get your money.
Income.
You get your income. So then when you get your income, you begin to pay some small monies to the other person who is the owner of the line. So we are telling people, you don't have to rent the line. Get yours. It's free and it's easy. Then two, there are misconceptions of, if I'm in Kampala, for example, they don't need more agents in Kampala. Or if I'm in Arua or something like that, we still have opportunity.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you're in Kampala, if you're in Arua, if you're in Koboko, if you're in Kabong, or as deep an area as possible, as long as there are people and as long as there's money, there's opportunity for you to actually make money. And then,
so what do you mean now? I go around and scout, or you guys know?
No, we know where the opportunity is. And all it needs is somebody to say, I'm in this area, this is where I want to work, and we'll advise you.
Okay.
Will advise you. So you don't actually have to, it shouldn't be a headache on your side. Leave that headache to Airtel. Just tell Airtel, these are my documents. I have my documents.
And
Airtel
I live here.
I live here. Airtel will actually lead you to the right person. Or just walk to your distributor point. We have distributor locations across. Or walk to any place. We have now those nice red shops called the Airtel Money Branch. Where you see an Airtel Money Branch shop, walk in there and tell that person, I want to become an agent. They will actually guide you on what to do. So like that, create opportunity for yourself, create jobs, and make it easy. You have showed me
opportunity in 30 seconds. Yes. No dangers?
No, I think for me, the dangers which we try, and you said, why do we train, is to remind people to say, you're dealing with money.
Yeah.
Don't be cheated. Don't be conned. Don't hear somebody to say, you know, we're calling you from Airtel, you send this money, first send me some money for you to get more money. No, it doesn't work like that.
Verify.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's always verify and tell them no. If Airtel will call me, they will not actually ask for money. We are the ones who are paying you money. Why should we ask for money?
Okay, that's very interesting. Thank you very much, Mr. Volunyo. Yeah. We've rushed over those points. If you want, viewers, visit Airtel. And we brought Airtel in the studio not to advertise to you. We brought them here to show you that they have opportunity. Mr. Volunyo told me he won't tell me any numbers, but they need very many agents. So I will not even say it. But they need, take it that they have job offers for you as agents. That was the link. Thank you for joining us tonight.